Alright guys, we're back to Island. Last time, well, Karen, Setsuna, in a way together, confronted Karen's father, the Major. And well, Setsuna in a way was trying to give as much of a lecture, one could say, his point of view, as to why he should stay with Karen. Yeah, basically telling him to, for them to be together. But the father, the Major, didn't really budge that much. And at the end, he was like, hey, Karen, you have to go back home. And apparently, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Apparently. So, repeat your line, Karen.
じゃあ、私はこれで。
Hang on a minute. What's that all about? I stepped in front of her and blocked Karen's way as she tries to slip past me. I mean, I guess there isn't much you can do, huh?
知ってんだろ。門限があんだよ。
Not that. The lesson the Major mentioned. You said they finished. I'm sure she said that. That's why the following day she started coming to work at mornings too. Don't tell me. Why did she turn up every day in her school uniform? Did she bring all her school supplies with her? That was a lie? All a lie? I don't intend to scold her for skipping out on her supplementary lessons. There are plenty of kids on this island who don't even attend this school at all. But what I can't forgive is, why did you lie? Did you think I'd be against it or something? I mean, I probably would have told her to off some way or other. But if it was her decision, then I would have let her get on with it. I'm sure I would have. I mean, her skipping lessons was in order to save money to leave the island.
言えるわけねえだろ。よりによってあんたに言えるわけねえだろ。
Why not?
卒業したくねえだなんて。
Huh?
卒業したら私は結婚させられちまう。
I see.
だったらいっそ卒業できなけりゃ。
If she didn't go to the supplementary lessons and allow her grades to fall as a result, then she'd be held back and could delay graduating for a year. Is that what she's trying to do?
親父の言ってた通りだよ。ちまちま働いたところでどうせ金なんてたまりゃしねえよ。だったら少しでも今のままでいたかったんだよ、私は。
When did she give up?
そうだよ。私はあんたに嘘をついてた。私は島を出るつもりなんてこれっぽっちもなかったんだ。
Okay, that's good to know.
最初からなかったんだよ。
If she acted like she was going to run away, then perhaps someone would be kind to her. If she kept putting things off, then perhaps something would change. But she's simply clinging to these shallow hopes.
無理に決まってんだろ。島を出て生きてくのなんて。そんなただの夢に決まってんだろ。
I mean, perhaps it's not easy switching just like that. So she's been aware of it from the beginning without the need from anyone to point it out to her. I'm the only one who kept on bullheadedly encouraging her.
けどさ、少しくらい夢を見てたっていいじゃねえか。
I mean, you can still dream, but it might take a while.
どうせ今だけなんだからさ、夢を見られんのは。
It'd be easy for me to reveal the officer's true intentions to her right now, but I have a feeling that she probably knows. Even when spring comes and she graduates, she will have to enter into a marriage she doesn't want. But is that good enough? Is it good enough for her to give up on chasing her dream before she's even tried to be rescued by someone else's whims? To have your wish granted like that, can you really hold your head high and say you achieved your dream? It's no dream. Dreams are things you grasp hold of with your own two hands.
けど金がなきゃ
Enough, but if you don't have the money, then work your ass off for it.
学校もあるし
I thought you didn't want to graduate, so quit.
でも親父が
This girl. How much money do you want to have saved? When do you wanna be the best time? When would be the best time? How many people's permissions do you need to get?
それを
You haven't thought about it at all, have you? You're just making up excuses after the fact. Really, you're just hesitating because you're scared, aren't you? No one is ever completely ready to make big changes in their life. Even if you're 99% ready, that remaining 1% of anxiety will keep nagging at you the entire time. So, we'll go tonight.
Huh?
Nothing changes. The more you hesitate, the bigger the anxiety grows. Only, okay, Karen? I thought it said only. Okay, Karen. If you can do it now, your dream will stay just a dream forever. You're not ready? 99% is more than enough. Your father owns a boat, right? Do you know where he keeps it, the key? Karen blinks at me, then nods silently. Alright, make up some reason to borrow the boating manual from your brother. That covers how to operate the thing. I'll prepare some food. I just got a ton of boiled in the bag curry from Rene. That'll be plenty of food for the time being, so even if the worst case scenario, we're not going to starve to death. Well, then all we need is money. Fortunately, I barely touched my salary. How about you?
ちょっと待てよさっきから何の話してんだよ
Well, we're leaving the island, at least for a little bit. Oops, looks like I skipped over the crucial part. I'm coming with you. Let's go to the main line together.
どうしてあんたが私と
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I don't want to ever be apart from you. Well, that did it, I guess. Did she hear me? Because I want to be with you.
分かったそれは分かったつうか分かってる私が言いたかったのはそういうことじゃなくてだな
Then the last remaining problem is...
どうして私があんたと
Yeah, there it is. I still haven't heard her response. Her current evaluation of me is still that she hates me. Karen, do you still hate me?
それは
How many times are we going to do this? Well, at least she said...
私はあんたのことなんか
Well, at least she said she doesn't. Someone always interrupts us, or I don't catch her answer.
あんたなんか
I put her on the spot and frightened her, or make her cry.
切な私は
Forget that for now.
Huh?
If I pressure the girl like this to get the answer I want, can I really hold my head high and say I've achieved my dream? No way. I think it's over this evening. I'll get everything ready, and I'll be waiting for you.
どこで
The place where we first met. Yeah. When I first saw Karen, I thought she was a victim of a human trafficking about to be sold off to the mainland. But thinking back, it wasn't such an absurd misunderstanding. What would have happened if she actually made it to the mainland without being discovered? How many times must Karen have gone over it in her mind? There in the darkness of the boat's hold. Could she really have survived in an unfamiliar world? How all encompassing must have her fear have been. And I need to read better. Okay, Karen. I've got the same look on it. She has the same look on her face right now. What look? The one that when we first met? I don't remember. It's been a while. Years since I played the first episode. Wait, then again, did she appear in the first one right away? No, she did, because I know there's routes, but there's also the common route. Yeah, but there's something clearly different this time around. I'll take on all your fear. Since that day, I've come to know many Karen's secrets. For instance, contrary to the appearances, she's actually a timid girl. And contrary to the things she says, she lacks confidence in herself. And that she isn't yet aware of her own true feelings. All you need to do is think about what you want to do. Everything other than that is extraneous. Right now, she can forget the fetters of the past and any fear of the future. But I'll only wait until dawn. When the sun rises, I'll go back home and head to bed. Then I'll probably oversleep and Rina will tell me I'm fired. It'll be just another ordinary day. Except that Kanye would no longer be there with me. If that's how things go, you don't have to worry. I won't bother you again. If that's the path you choose for yourself, I'll be okay with it. Be better than her giving up from the start and abandoning the opportunity to even make a choice.
冗談じゃねえんだよな。
I told you, you don't need to think about that. You just figure out your own stuff. Well, hopefully nothing happens from, Setsuna getting to that place. Right? If you understand, then go. Your dad's have his eye on you. Will have. I gave her a little push to the back and practically forced her to the door. This is as far as I can push her. This is the last time I'll meddle in the way she lives her life. From here on out, I need to leave her to her own devices. But even so, you're not alone, Karen. No matter what path you choose, there will be someone with you on it. So tonight, dedicate all your thoughts to that. Just for tonight, make this choice your own. This should work. I fish around the closet and pull out a conveniently sized backpack. I feel bad borrowing it without asking for permission, but Rina probably won't mind. I never envisioned myself as a backpack kind of guy. I slip it onto my shoulders and try it out. Yep, that's a surprisingly good fit. I don't have that much to put in it. Between the first day I first moved in here and now, I haven't regained many personal belongings. The room doesn't look any different to how it did back then either. I mean, yeah, it looks basically the same. I'm the only one who's changed, but on that first day, all I was thinking about was going to survive this island. How? I thought that the world outside the island had nothing to do with me, but now things are different. Now I have the freedom to choose my own way of living, as well as the reason to. Life is a journey. I feel like I understand the phrase now. It means that life is just a series of changes. Each change comes down to a decision of what to keep and what to throw away. This bag is currently completely empty, but eventually it'll be full. For the time being, I should pack it with the change of clothes, my poultry savings, and food, I guess. Whoa, there's canned food too. And here we have instant rice, just add water. Preserved foods these days are super convenient. So it's something slovenly, my bad, guy like me can be extremely thankful for. As technology progresses year by year, life gets more and more convenient. If I lived in ages past, this wouldn't be happening. There was a time when people had their hands full just keeping themselves fed. Then they couldn't choose where they live, and they hesitated to even give voice to their dream. But it's not like that now. It's very easy to just live for your life, which is why the problem now becomes how to live that life. In this day and age, simply living a monotonous life is the same as being dead. Perhaps to live in the true sense of the word is now more difficult than ever. Hey, are you suddenly getting cold feet? It'll be fine, so long as I manage to find a new job before my savings run out. How much did you save, by the way?
あら、せつな。こんな時間に何してるの？珍しくバッグなんか持って。
I was just thinking of heading out for a little stroll.
保存食を山ほど詰め込んで。
It's for a midnight snack. Is this a bit of a stretch?
まあいいけど。
Oh, she knows. She figured it out. Rina's the type to buy it.
私も散歩に出ようかと思ってたところなの。せつな、久しぶりに少し付き合わない？
Wait, hold on. Sorry, but I'm kind of busy with stuff.
何？私の命令が聞けないっての？
I'm off the clock right now.
なら、命令じゃなくてお願い。
Well, you know, I'm not allowed to on the beach. What's going on? She's being strangely persistent tonight.
じゃあ、今夜だけは特別に解禁ってことで。
That's why you should have left earlier. Just for tonight, is it?
まだ少し風があるわね。
Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this for next time because there has to be a reason why Rine all of a sudden wants to talk. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't. I see the boat. I mean, a boat. I don't think that's the boat, but yeah, let's stop right here. So what happens now? Because obviously now you're gonna keep Karen waiting. I mean, assuming what time it is. I don't know what time it is. I'm guessing it's probably midnight, or maybe not midnight. It's probably like 10 p.m. I'm guessing. I don't know. It shouldn't be that late. I mean, though I guess she has a tendency of staying up late, so it all depends. Hopefully this doesn't ruin the meetup with Karen, because from what it was supposed to be, Setsuna was the one to be waiting for Karen, but now it seems that it's going to be the other way around. Karen is going to be waiting for him, and assuming that she actually waits because she might appear and she doesn't see Setsuna, and then Karen just leaves. I mean, we will see next time what happens. I want to know what Rine wants to say. Why she intervened, and is she aware of what's going to happen? Maybe she is aware. Well, anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far into the video, leave a like, leave a comment if you would like as well. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one.